What's good, my G's? It's your boy Snow, Ignorant Gamers in the house. How you doing? How you living? How you gaming? Of course, if you don't already know, G stands for Gamers. Shout out to the whole IGC squad. Those are the subscribers. We love you. We thank you. Appreciate you. You know it's our birthday, so keep sending the birthday love through. It's our 4th year going into the 5th year. And as I've said, link in the description below or the cards. Me and RZA is working on that video where we can do a channel update and let y'all know what's going on. If you're new here, stick around. Your boy's doing a little this, little that. Anyway, let's get into the video. PlayStation Experience 2016 went over the weekend of 12/3, 12/4. And let me tell you, just my overall reaction to the PSX 16 is that it felt good to be a gamer. Now, let's put the biasness aside. I am the PlayStation gamer on this channel, but for those of you who know, I keep it 100. I'm a consumer first. And one thing I always preach is good things are good things. Games, good gaming practices, etc., etc. And of course, I have my other hat on where it's like, you guys are giving us a lot of lineup, and there's still stuff missing. So I think what's about to happen after watching this PSX is we're gonna get hit with an influx of IPs, first party IPs. And it's not too little too late, because if you've been in the PlayStation eco, you know that they have a bunch of niche audiences and everybody gets a turn. My thing is this: there are some audiences that cross audience. I don't know, but you know, it's kind of tough. It's kind of rough because all this stuff is going to hit. Look at the gaming season 2016. I mean, with all the third party hits and a few first party hits, everybody didn't get a chance to touch everything. You get what I'm saying? So this is about to happen on one console somewhere down the future, and it's going to be a real pain in the ass. With that said, Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. Wow. The angle that they put for that. And by the way, this is a standalone DLC. If you don't own Uncharted 4, this is a continuation DLC type thing. This isn't a full game. It is standalone DLC. It will feature Chloe and Nadine, and it looks dope. I don't have all the details on it, but I know they wanted to do something different. They wanted to explore some characters, and Chloe wasn't in Uncharted 4. So this was a great way to connect her to Nadine, and quite honestly, the future possibility, if this does well, continuing the story from Chloe's point of view. This is crazy because you got to think about it. She met Nathan in number 2, and they loosely talk about whatever, and you know she's about it. So that gives us something to look forward to. So anyway, I want to also mention Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Now, I'm not going to go too much because I'm going to do a whole nother video about why I love this, but why I hate it. But for the sake of fuck Capcom, yo, they pulled this one out their ass, and I am happy. They are bringing the infinite gems to the Marvel vs. Capcom series. Matter of fact, shout out to anybody who's ever played Marvel Superheroes and Marvel Superhero War of the Gems back from like 1996. But this is a very, very, very cool thing, and I gotta give them props for pulling this out. So Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, Capcom dropped that. And also, they also dropped on the night of December 3rd, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 for the PS4. 1080, 60 frames. I don't care about the 1080. 60 frames. It's gonna look buttery smooth. I like that. I think the retail price is $24.99, so do with that as you will. Then they hit us with the Wipeout Omega Collection, which is pretty nice. I've had my share of Wipeout. Hopefully you guys can get into that who's ever played it before. Just don't expect any other Wipeout, but maybe they're using this as a barometer, so you never know. Then they show the Dawning, but the Dawn is from DLC, Destiny. But then Uncle RZA, I'm pretty sure he got his hopes up when they hit him with the Crash Bandicoot in, as a Naughty Dog, same trilogy. And I can't front, that looked amazing. Now, I'm not purchasing it. I don't really care for Crash Bandicoot like that. I got my Crash in when Crash was out. I got my Crash in when Crash was in. But even I looked at it like, I knew they was gonna do something once they put him in the Uncharted game, but I was just like, yo, wow, that is a one hell of a remaster from a PS1 to a PS4. That's one hell of a remaster. Wow. And I'm talking that garbage, but you never know. You might see me on Crash Bandicoot, but expect to see RZA on it. Resident Evil hit people with a final demo update. These guys are really, this is a nice little campaign that they're doing with this Resident Evil. And you know, shout out to everybody who has a PS4 or a Pro or a PSVR, because they definitely enjoying that. They did Ace Combat 7. To me, perfect opportunity for PSVR. I'm just happy to see Ace Combat, to be honest with you. Ace Combat has been one of my favorite series since the original PlayStation. Good to see, you know, something every now and then. Shout out to Ubisoft for that Hawks game. Really good game. So Ace Combat series coming out with a PSVR. Street Fighter also dropped a little DLC teaser with AKUMA. AKUMA's looking good for Street Fighter 5 with the new season pass. So do with that as you may. As I'm recording this video, The Last Guardian should be out. So I'm not saying nothing about that. Anyway, Parappa the Rapper 20th anniversary demo is in the stores, and they're going to do that plus Patapon plus Loco Roco, getting full remasters. It'll be interesting to see how everyone else go to it. I downloaded the Parappa the Rapper demo. It felt good. I don't think I'm gonna do it again. I love Parappa the Rapper. I just don't think I'm there. Shout out about those 3 games though. They said it'd be native 4K support, so I don't know. But what I do know is Knack gets a part 2 with 2-player co-op. Knack it off, haters. Knack it off. I don't know who didn't see this coming. This game, the game was decent. It got caught up in fanboy wars. Did it have some hiccups in the beginning? Yes. There's nothing really wrong with this game. It just got caught up in fanboy wars. It was supposed to revolutionize and blah blah blah. Like, when people want to get at you, they don't need much. And Uncle Riz is one of these dudes. So I think next Christmas or whenever this out, I'm gonna buy him Knack 2, because I know he likes to knack around. Alright, I knack it off. Anyway, Gravity Rush 2 will be out January 20th. Now, I didn't play the Gravity Rush that's on the PlayStation Vita because I don't own a Vita. I did see it. It's also on the PS4 right now. I think it's like $40 something right now. I'm not really into the Gravity Rush. But that Gravity Rush 2, at least through the trailer, looked like some anime. I didn't even know what it was before I saw the title. It looked like some anime shit. That was pretty amazing. So, you know, we'll see. Then they showed a little spot for GT Sport. No comment. But I will comment on Ni no Kuni 2. Yes, yes, yes. Hopefully, this captures the Pokemon-esque love that I had in Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch. I want to shout out to IGZ member Nigel, because he was the one who brought that to my attention. That game was on the PS3. If you still have your PlayStation 3 and you want to know what I'm talking about, download the demo. Try the demo. Ni no Kuni, the first one, was amazing. I wanted them to upport it. To me, it was a missed opportunity for them not offering a pre-order bonus, because I damn sure I probably would have did that off the gate. So yes to Ni no Kuni 2. Same thing with Gravity Rush 2. There should be some pre-order thing, kind of like how South Park, and I think Dishonored did it too. So anyway, Yakuza 6, Yakuza Kiwami, I got nothing to say there, except for one of these Yakuza games are kind of forcing Virtua Fighter players to buy it, because you'll go to the arcades and you can play Virtua Fighter. Whatever. Danganronpa V3, not even gonna act like I know what that is, so I'm just gonna chill out. But Nier Automata coming out 3/7, and there's a demo coming soon. You put Platinum Games name on anything, it gets my attention automatically. Platinum Games, who recently did Turtles, who recently did Transformers Devastation, those are just like their little obligational games. But they did Bayonetta. They did so many other games, but Bayonetta, are you serious? Bayonetta 1 and 2? Nah, they gets my attention whenever they do anything. So look for me to see what Nier is about. There was a lot of Vita talk going on, so shout out to anybody who owns a Vita, you know what I mean, or whatever. There was a few games on there that did look pretty cool. Pyre was definitely one of them. I think Vane was another one. App Solver was another one, which was like a melee game. I know people love What Remains of Edith Finch. Not my thing. Next Machina, Death Machine, looked pretty good. And also I want to let you know there's a game called Let It Die. I'm going to show a link in the description below. I think my boy Danny, my boy Blood, he streamed it if I'm not mistaken. So I'm just going to link to his footage. I'll get around to it, but it's basically a free-to-play survival. You start with your bare knuckles and I think it's some underwear. And it's a whack. I don't want to say wacky, that's not fair, but it's loose. I would almost say, from what I do remember seeing, it looks pretty good. Some Dead Rising type shit. So, you know, check it out. That's called Let It Die. It's available. It's free to play. Check it out. The game Mother Russia Bleeds is available today. I've actually been tracking that game. I did not know it was coming to console. I almost pulled the trigger on that on my PC because I was looking for a beat 'em up. Dope. But the one thing that's pissed me off with that game, it's local co-op. I need me a beat 'em up Streets of Rage type game that isn't local. Speaking of something Street Fighter-ish throwback, Guru Mark of the Wolves, that's that Neo Geo Legacy, baby. That was on that Dreamcast. That's one of those fighters where if you play King of Fighters, you might see a certain set of characters and you're like, well, what game, if you even know that they're all from different games, what game is that from? Well, your homie that likes to fight, my homie Terry Bogard, with the star on the back of his jacket, he's in this game. So, you know, check that out. Surgeon Simulator for PSVR, that's actually pretty dope. Another game like Hitman Go called Lara Croft Go. Kind of already knew that was coming. Very, very, very under the radar. Windjammers from the Neo Geo days, I guess. 74 megs. I remember that being on the cartridge. This right here is like, this is niche. You had to be really, really, really on it to catch this. When I caught Windjammers, I didn't catch it in its prime. I caught it on a MAME. That's when I caught that. So I can't even claim to have played it when it was fresh. I remember seeing the cartridge because I thought it was like a dope looking cartridge, the cover art, but nobody I knew had Neo Geo, and two people who I didn't know damn sure didn't have no Windjammers. Anyway, Star Blood Arena, another PSVR game. Star Trek PSVR. Neo's coming out in February. Neo's looking really good. I actually checked the panel out for Neo afterwards, and man, it's coming along pretty nice. MLB The Show featuring Ken Griffey Jr. I'm not ashamed to say it, but I'm probably only gonna buy it for that. And then they showed retro mode, which looked pretty goddamn good. So, you know, if I'm not mistaken, did Sony make the first Ken Griffey Jr. game for Super Nintendo? I think they did. I think that's why the retro mode is, I gotta check that out. I think they did do that. I'm not saying anything about Horizon Zero Dawn. I mean, I just need the game already. I don't want to see no more. And then they ended the conference with The Last of Us Part 2. Now, I'm a huge Last of Us fan. That game came out on my birthday in 2013. Actually, was one of my best birthdays ever. Actually, 2013, 2014, 2015, and 2016. I've had a good series of birthdays. It's weird how that works out. But anyway, The Last of Us Part 2. This game is nowhere near here. I don't even think this is a 2017 game. This might be, I don't even know if it'll be 2018, but they just wanted to show us something. And man, for those of you who have not finished the first one, please go ahead and do yourself a favor and finish the first one, or at least play halfway through and then give up. Oh man, that game is so amazing. I love that series. Like, as a gamer, like, forget about all the Game Boy shit, the Game Boyism and fangirl, whatever. Forget about all that. Just be a fan of these games. There are some games where it's worth going to your man crib, be like, yo son, here's what I want you to buy, and I'm gonna play this over the next whatever amount of days. You gonna let me rock. Like, that's what it is. Like, when Halo came out, I never owned an Xbox back in the days. I showed it to my boy crib. I heard the Halo's out. What's up? I'm trying to play that campaign. What's good? You know what I mean? Like, I used to show up at people's doors like, here's the food, here's the chips, here's the snacks, here's the soda, here's the beer for when we was in college. What's up? You know what I mean? So, you know, there's certain games where you don't gotta own the console, but I know you got a friend that got a friend that got a friend that got something that you just, you know, you want to hate on publicly, but in the back of your head, you know you want to play. So this conference had a lot of promises, had a lot of good moments in it. Left me with a lot of questions as well. I mentioned Mother Russia Bleeds being a local co-op. Well, guess what? This game is now finally out. I want to know where the hell is my Gang Beast, which is also local co-op that I'm not really feeling. Where the hell is Gang Beast at? I'm also want to know what happened to Drawn to Death. What happened to that? You know what I mean? Like, nothing. I didn't hear nothing about Drawn to Death. Drawn to Death is an amazing game that I feel like it's going to slip through the cracks of even the PlayStation niche crowd, and that's sad. So, and Gran Turismo Sport, this shit is a pin and joke. I kind of want to do a whole video just pissing on this game, because I want to get all my predictions out for this game. But I will say this: the Gran Turismo Sport, that trailer was looking amazing, and it looked better, because I've been critical of the past trailers before and the past gameplay. That trailer, if that's actual gameplay, that looks great, and that's HDR, probably simulated, and it's also pro. So that's my take on that. Anyway, I'm probably gonna do a video talk about The Last of Us, maybe, I don't know, but for the most part, I was happy, very happy. Oh, another thing too, Guardians of the Galaxy, how could I forget that? It gets the Telltale game treatment. That's actually pretty dope. Pretty dope. And Full Throttle, for you OG gamers out there, finally comes out and gets a remaster as well. So yeah, I'm out. Your boy Snow, Ignorant Gamers. Thank you for watching. Peace.